That's up to you.
I did my stuff at the museum, and I went, and I was like, okay, well, I did my thing, and now I'm waiting at the inn for you guys. So whenever you guys will show up is when I'll be back in, I guess.
I should probably go get him.
I have a question. Does this store have like living quarters upstairs, or just like a one-floor building?
It's just a small one-floor building.
Is there like a back room?
There is a small storage room, which was empty when you arrived, and you have now kind of taken any excess stock that couldn't fit on the shelves. You stashed it back there.
Can I look for like a secret basement, or like a very plainly out in the open basement?
Make an investigation check.
All right. Marvelous. I got a 10.
A 10?
Yes.
You stomp on the floor listening for hollow spots. You move bookshelves and storage racks to see if there's anything behind it. You don't find any You don't find any secret rooms. But in the back corner you do find a hatch that looks to lead to some sewers.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to make sure that hatch is locked. Or at least have something heavy on top of it.
That is easily done.
I don't want rats. I was thinking maybe we could stay here and not have to pay every night, or I didn't have to perform every night at the inn, but there's not really a place to sleep here.
Well, it's fine. It's a monthly payment.
True.
All right. So I'll say over the course of the next few hours, as customers come and go and items are sold, you guys make around 10 gold total.
Pretty good.
Pretty good for a first day. As the day winds down, you see people, as the sun begins to set especially, they start to head back to their homes. And around dusk, the shop is relatively empty except for maybe one last looky-loo.
I will start sweeping up. And I'll talk to the person that's there. Any particular thing you're looking for this evening?
It's an elvish gentleman who's maybe in his younger years. He just kind of looks your way and says, nothing particular, just browsing.
We have the finest swords. I'll pick a random sword off the shelf and be like, this one in particular. This one was made with the tears of unicorn. It was the metal was cooled while being tempered in a bath of unicorn tears.
Make a deception check.
Oh my god.
27.
27. Even he rolled pretty high, but still, he kind of says, "My, that is impressive." And he takes it and he kind of balances it on one hand, and he says, "It is finely crafted."
It is quite finely crafted.
He goes, "Do you by any chance know the name of the man who forged this?"
Oh, he's right over there, Hugo.
He kind of looks over and nods in your direction, Hugo.
Hugo nods back.
He says, "Well, I think I'll purchase this. How much does it cost?"
What kind of sword is it?
It's a long sword.
It's a long sword. It's 15 gold pieces.
But you did also play up the...
Oh, I did. It's 25 gold pieces, sir. 25 gold pieces.
He reaches into his little pouch and he pulls out and he counts out 25 gold and he hands it to you and says, I think I'll enjoy this. And he takes it.
Yes. Now, granted, the magical properties only work when it is a torrential downpour but still sunny outside.
A sun shower.
Yes. I believe people say it's whenever who's the guy? Who's the archdevil of the Nine Hells? Like the
Asmodeus?
Yeah, it's people refer to those days as whenever Asmodeus is beating his wife. Those are the kind, when it's sunny but also rainy outside. Yes. But yes, the magical powers of the properties of the sword only come out during those days. And what it does is it points you in the direction of the nearest unicorn.
He smiles and says, "Well, that might come in handy if I ever go hunting for unicorns." And he kind of laughs to himself. And he thanks you once again and turns to leave.
Have a nice day. Goodbye. I'll walk him to the door and shut it and lock it behind him.
All right. And as you do, you see the sun setting and the darkness kind of setting in as the street lights begin to illuminate. So you made a total of 35 gold for the day.
Nice.
So how are we splitting that? Hugo should probably get most of it.
I think
since he
Hugo
actually
should get
made
all
this
of it.
choice.
He's the one who made it all.
Dang. But we worked for it.
Yeah,
We
true.
sold the stuff.
I'm fine. I have. I don't need to be paid. I'm fine. I enjoy doing this.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, because of our situation, I'm kind of cut off from the usual fortune I'm used to. So I
Well-
would like money, please.
How you take my share, Mars?
All right.
I'll say because the normal the long sword is 15. How much did I say it was? 20?
25.
25. How about the 10 that would be additional to the normal cost of the long sword with my share? Because the cost of a lie.
All right. So I can take 20 gold and the rest can be... No, wait.
You get 10 from the longsword share.
We have to
Yeah.
make rent money.
Why don't we just put the money towards rent?
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
Why don't we do this? We will see what we make at the end of the month. I'll split the profits evenly and also have it towards rent.
We could make a profit and put the profits toward expanding this building, like putting on a second floor so we could actually have a place to stay.
We could do that too.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you end up finding any extra rooms or anything?
There's a hatch to the sewer, which I covered with a very heavy object to make sure nothing gets through.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Did you bring Dante here, Mars?
Well, I should have.
He's just been standing in the corner? Or not? Yeah, Dante.
But you mess in an armor rack.
He's such a good ninja. Everyone thought he was the coat hanger, but he's actually...
People have been asking you. People have been asking you how much for the turtle in the window.
No. He's not for sale.
All right. So as you lock up, you do hear a slight tapping at the window of the
cool.
door.
Yeah.
And as you
I'll
turn-
answer it.
You see,
Yeah.
towering maybe just a foot above the door is a Goliath, and
Whoa.
all you can see through the window is his chest, which is covered in splint armor.
I will unlock the door and open it. Hello, sir. How may I help you? We're currently closed at the moment.
He kind
But
of
is there
leans.
something?
He leans down, and you see his face is heavily scarred. His left eye is blank and blind, with a scar running across it. No hair, no beard. And he just kind of smiles, and he says, so I see you're the new shop in town.
Oh, do please come inside. Come inside. While he walks inside, I'm
no.
gonna ask him.
Oh
Here
no!
we go again.
Are you with? You wouldn't happen to be with Iron Solutions, would you?
He kind of smiles and says, now how would you know that?
Oh, thank God! I locked the door. I just, no particular reason. I make sure the door is very firmly locked.
It's
Not
locked.
like you couldn't break it.
Yeah, well, hey guys, our friend here is with Iron Solutions.
Ah, what can we help you with?
Yes.
He goes, well, actually, I'm here to help you.
To help us.
Are
Please
you-
don't tell me it's with advertising, right?
He goes, no advertising.
Okay.
He goes, you see, new businesses are subject to not lasting too long if they can't bring in the money. We
Well, you bring in the
make
money, honey.
sure that every business brings in money.
Well, we had a very lucrative day, I'd say. This was our first day open, so I mean, we're quite good at what we do.
He goes, well, that's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of looks across and he scans the room. Sorry. Scans the room, and then he kind of looks back, and he says, "So, which one of you owns the shop?"
That would be
That
me.
would be yes, Hugo. It's Sphere. Sphere technically is the one who has the name on the deed.
God.
He kind of raises an eyebrow, and he says, "Odd, but, anyways, new businesses in the city, they tend to fail. So my company, Iron Solutions, as you are aware, offers a form of insurance, if you will."
Mm-hmm.
And he
I'm
says,
trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
You watch him reach into his pouch, and he pulls out these little reading spectacles, and he places them on his nose. And then he pulls out a large parchment, and he says, "To help businesses thrive, we offer, as I said, insurance that if your business were to go under, you would receive a paltry sum of maybe 200 gold."
That's lovely and all. Can I offer you a drink? Please, please sit down. Sit down.
He kind of looks and says, there are no chairs.
The floor.
He kind of
It's
looks
a rather lovely rug, if I do say so myself.
Make a persuasion check.
22.
22. He kind of smiles and says, "Well, if there's no chairs, the floor will do." And he kind of sits down crisscrossed.
How did he even fit in the building?
He's a
ducked
Goliath.
under.
He's not a fucking giant.
He ducked under the door.
So, what did you say your name, sir? I must have not have heard it if you did.
Sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat.
I'm trying to clear my throat. What an odd name.
No. He says, "My name isn't important. What important is the business."
It's
Now-
important. All right, I'll make sure to keep that down. All right, Mr. Isn't important. Would you like some tea?
He goes, "Tea would be fine."
Excellent. Mars, could you make us some tea, please? I'm going to sit down in front of Mr. Isn't important.
Yeah. All right. And I hope you realize Mr. isn't important. That's officially your name forever now to Octavian.
Well, of course, it was the name he was given at birth.
He just kind of smiles and relaxes a little bit.